También les quiero dar la grata bienvenida a todas nuestras familias y padres y claro, familiares en general. So, kiddos, are you guys excited? Let me try it again. Kiddos, are you excited? See, that's the energy that I need from all of you, right? Because when it's at lunch, when it's lunchtime, can't get you guys to quiet down. So I want the same energy, but of course we're here to celebrate. So that means that each and every one of our classmates, each and every one of our friends up here is going to get from us, a lot of joy and celebration, okay? So just because we don't want to just start off, we're going to practice this once, all right? We're going to pretend that somebody's name just got called. How are we going to clap? I think. There we go. We're going to give them a nice, warm welcome. Everybody here deserves it. Everybody here has worked hard and showcased their tremendous talents. So with that said, I also want to make mention of the fact that today happens to be our 100th day of school. And that's worth a celebration, right? Let's go ahead and give ourselves a round of applause for 100 days. Okay, with that said, I'm going to turn it over to our elementary president, Bella Salazar, who's going to...
Good morning, students, parents, teachers, and distinguished guests to Mesa Union Elementary School. We are glad that you are able to join us as we celebrate the success of our students. We ask that you join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Hats off, hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One more big round of applause for Bella. Thank you, Bella. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly review just a few norms to make sure that we have a good, successful program. First, just to our guests, our students, if you can please do me a favor and limit the side conversations, right? We want to give our attention to our folks being celebrated, our kiddos being celebrated. If you can, just put your phone on silent. And also, when your name is called, students, when your name is called, please come up, get your award, and then line up right here in front of the stage, okay? Make sure we leave enough room for our classmates and our friends. And audience, if you can please just offer them a big round of applause every time somebody comes up here, right? Each and every one of them, as I mentioned earlier, definitely deserves it. And at the end of the assembly, there will be opportunities back here for parents, families to take pictures with their kiddos and with their friends. With that said, we will begin our awards by recognizing our Tiger of the Quarter recipients, followed by our Outstanding Character Trait recipients, and our Roaring Leader Awards. And for that, I'm going to invite Ms. Kuklinski, our principal, to come up and start the program.
Everyone, so nice to see so many people here this morning to recognize our students. So we are going to begin with our Tiger of the Quarter Award. This is an honor earned by those who consistently demonstrate our guidelines for success and top school rules. These students were chosen by their teacher for their efforts in the classroom, representing Mesa well, and for continually striving for excellence and improvement. All right, so Tiger of the Quarter, beginning with 3rd grade from Ms. Boniface class, we have Rihanna Medina and Ryan Stroud. For our Tiger of the Quarter, the teacher wrote a narrative about each student as to why they're receiving this award. Rihanna is a good friend to everyone in our class. She welcomes all with a smile and a positive attitude each day. She works hard on all of her assignments. Her commitment to her growth as a learner impresses me every day. Keep up the great work. Ryan consistently strives for his best. He works hard in everything that he does. His sense of humor brings a smile to my face. He offers unique perspectives to all of our class discussions and encourages others to do the same. It is a treat to share our classroom with him. For Ms. Fong's class, we have Parker Oakley and Zoe Roberson. Zoe is such a pleasure to have in class. She brightens our classroom with each positive outlook and her kindness. She goes above and beyond in everything she does, especially in writing. Her insightful ideas and questions enrich our classroom daily. Thank you for being a model tiger. Parker shows up with a smile and positive attitude each day. He consistently encourages the students around him and does his best on his assignments. I can always count on him to strive for his best. He is growing so much as a learner because of his effort. Keep up the great work, Parker. For Mrs. Ford's class, we have Paisley Sebastian and David Saylor. Paisley is such a kind, hardworking student. Every day she comes to class with a smile and positive attitude. She continues to strive for her best in all that she does, especially in reading, where she continues to persevere. Thank you, Paisley, for your focus during class and your kindness. You are such an amazing leader. David is such a bright light in room 7. He is not only excelling in all subjects, but thriving to be a kind and thoughtful person. Thank you for thanks for all of your kind words and willingness to help others. Your sense of humor and hard work makes you such a bright light in our class. Good job, David. From Mr. Hernandez's class, we have Alana Aguilar and Ana Paula Guzman. Ana Paula continues to strive for excellence. She comes to school ready to learn and always enjoys helping others. Great work, Ana Paula. Alana gives her best effort in class. She is kind, respectful, and happy to help those around her. Every day she greets the class with a smile. Keep up the great work, Alana. Let's have a round of applause for our third and some of our fourth graders from Mr. Hernandez, Ms. Fong, Ms. Ford, and Ms. Boniface. Go ahead and have a seat. We're going to move on to the remaining 4th and 5th grade classes. For Mrs. Catlett's class, we have Emmy Hamlin and Micah Dickey. Emmy is a bright light in our class. She thinks deeply and answers thoughtfully. Emmy is always positive and friendly to others. She is encouraging to her classmates. She is responsible and leads others with confidence and kindness. Keep up the amazing work. We are proud of you. Micah is a student who is focused and precise. He takes his time to do his best. He can be quiet, but when he speaks up, others listen. He thinks things through, chooses his words carefully, and shares confidently. Micah, your hard work and positive attitude are very much appreciated. For Mrs. Fisher's 4th grade class, we have Mila Solis and Isabella Chisani. Mila brings a smile and can-do attitude to school every day. She is helpful, kind, and works hard. I always appreciate how she helps our class run smoothly in the morning by taking responsibility for the lunch count and pledge. She is a good role model to others and makes our class a better place. Isabel Isabella works extraordinarily hard and puts 110% into everything she does. She cares deeply about always turning in her best work, and she has developed excellent study skills that have enabled her to excel academically. Keep up the great work, Isabella. From Miss Laurel's 4th and 5th grade class, we have Layla Kovian and Corinne Galad. Layla has worked so hard this year. She always does her work with great effort and great quality. She prioritizes her schoolwork. Her efforts, great attitude, and respect for others make her an amazing student who is a delight to have in class. Curtin's not here, but he is a bright student who always strives to do his best. He has an outstanding work ethic and positive attitude towards learning and willingly takes feedback to improve. He consistently takes responsibility, arrives prepared and on time. We are fortunate to have him in room 6. From Mrs. Shanae's 5th grade class, we have Avisha Shrestha and Aiden Andrade Orozco. Every day, Avisha comes to class ready to strive for her best in everything she does. She participates and is fully engaged in her learning. She is also quick to help others in times of need. I appreciate the way she leads by example. Thank you, Avisha, for being a great member of Room 12. Aiden comes to school every day with a smile on his face. His positivity is contagious. He works hard and tries his best in everything he does. I appreciate his kindness and willingness to engage with others by caring deeply about what they have to say. Thank you, Aiden, for being a positive member of our community. From Mrs. Grogan's 5th grade class, we have Sofia De Arcos and Angel Bastian Sanchez. Thank you, Sophia, for being such a great asset to room 14. You are consistently kind to your classmates and helpful when they need assistance. You are generous to all and have such a big heart. Every day you walk into class with a smile. Your positive attitude and diligent work habits make you a true Mesa Tiger. Angel, you have made such great strides this year and it shows. Your academic progress is made possible through your work effort. Every day you strive for excellence, and that's what helps make you a Mesa Tiger. Good work, Angel. Let's have a round of applause for all of our 4th and 5th grade Tigers of the quarter. We're going to move on to our next award. Our Character Trait Award is a special award. At the beginning of the year, our 2nd through 8th grade students identified their top 4 most valued character traits to be honored. And this quarter, we are honoring the character trait of growth mindset. These award recipients were decided in collaboration with their teachers and peers. Students with a growth mindset tend to see challenges as opportunities to grow because they understand they can improve their abilities by pushing themselves. If something is hard, they understand they will push themselves to get even better. They persevere, learn from their mistakes, and give their best effort every time. Starting from 3rd grade, Miss Boniface class, we have Erin Magana and Violeta Godinez. From Ms. Fong's class, we have Roberto Pina and Eden Brown. From Mrs. Ford's class, Sofia Centeno Fingras and Aria Garcia. From Mr. Hernandez grade class, we have Jackson Waldy and Isaac Silva. For Mrs. Catlett's 4th grade class, we have Otto Hampton and Emily Provencio. For Mrs. Fisher's 4th grade class, we have Brooklyn Martinez and Liam Shepard. For Miss Laurel's 4th, 5th grade class, we have Brianna Bautista and Abby Barroso. For Mrs. Shanae's 5th grade class, we have Yasmin Teo and Jaylene Lopez. And for Mrs. Grogan's 5th grade class, we have Caleb Levins and Joel Silva. Let's have another round of applause for all of our Growth Mindset Award recipients. Moving on to our next award, we have our Roaring Reader Award. And this award goes to students that are making their best efforts to continue to grow as a reader. These students were chosen by their teacher based on their efforts, determination, and their growing love of reading. Beginning in 3rd grade with Ms. Boniface's class, we have Leslie Sotelo. From Ms. Fong's class, Isabella Garcia. From Mrs. Ford's class, Serafina De Zaguria. From Mr. Hernandez's 3rd, 4th grade class, Ricardo Rodriguez. From Mrs. Catlett's 4th grade class, Carly Gonzalez. From Mrs. Fisher's 4th grade class, Camilla Jean. From Miss Laurel's 4th, 5th grade class, Jared Cervantes. From Mrs. Shanae's 5th grade class, Amelia Aguilar. And from Mrs. Grogan's 5th grade class, Caitlin Chandler. Let's give another round of applause for all of these amazing readers. Good job, you guys. We have a few more recognitions this morning, but first just wanted to start off with a big thank you. So thank you, and I'll tell you in a minute, but students, go ahead and give yourselves a pat on the back, and thank you for being here. The next thing I wanted to make mention of is attendance. So parents, you could give yourself a pat on the back too if you'd like. But just want to say thank you, because as you all know, regular school attendance is one of the most powerful ways students can be prepared and be successful. Families, this past week you received some mid-year attendance reports, so thank you for reviewing those. I know some of you have reached out, but regular attendance really does foster a classroom community between teachers and students that are here every day and attend school regularly. They gain a greater background knowledge, greater connection, and we're just so happy to have them here. For quarter two, which was about mid-October to the end of January, our attendance rate was 92%. Our attendance rate goal for the year is 95%. We do understand that the month of December hit us hard with cold and flu season, and as we begin this new quarter, we look forward to improved attendance. In addition, in TK through 8th grade, there were 77 students that were able to maintain perfect attendance and attend every day. So continued gratitude to our students and families for making learning a priority while balancing that with health and safety. So give yourself a round of applause because you guys are here today. Next, we are going to acknowledge students that are moving on to the second round of competition in the Camarillo Academic Olympics, also known as CAO. CAO is a 4th through 8th grade academic competition. It's open to all students in the Camarillo and Somis area. There's 3 rounds of competition. There's the school round, which we conducted a couple weeks ago, the city prelims that are going to take place next week, and then the city finals. The first round, what we want to do is we want to acknowledge all the students that participated in that first round. So right now, if you are any student that participated in the Camarillo Academic Olympics, whether it was math, science, geography, history, art, creative writing, speech, go ahead and stand up. Stand up if you participated, because it took a lot of effort, it took determination. If you're on the stage and you participated, stand up. Some of you not standing, that's okay, because I'm going to call some of you guys out right now. So what I want to take this time is I'm going to take this time to acknowledge those that placed in the subject areas. When I call your name, if you could just come up on the stage, and we do have that we'll deliver to your classrooms later, certificates and ribbons for those that you placed. So beginning with math, in 3rd place, we have Melissa Hagan, 2nd place, Emily Hamlin, and 1st place, Miles Dryden. Come on up. In science, 1st place, Scott Meyerhoff. California history, 2nd place, Crystal Sanchez and Steven Romero. Steven Romero, 1st place. In art, we have an honorable mention with Thomas Strain, and then 3rd place, Emmy Hamlin, 2nd place, Scott Meyerhoff, and 1st place, Melissa Hagan. In the area of creative writing, 3rd place, Crystal Sanchez, 2nd place, Melissa Hagan, and 1st place, Emmy Hamlin. And then in the area of speech, storytelling, 2nd place, Thomas Strain, and 1st place, Crystal Sanchez. Also want to say a huge thank you to our CAO coordinator, parent volunteer, Mrs. Jillapon Okamura. She's here this morning, but feel our energy. And also thank you to all the parent volunteers. I see some of you guys in here today, whether you guys were judges or test administrators. Without your support and time, this event would not have been possible. And to all of our contestants moving on to the next round of the competition, we wish you the best of luck. So another round of applause. And we have one final acknowledgement for this morning, and they didn't know I was doing this, but it's okay. We have 2 girls basketball teams that had an amazing season this year. So to close out the assembly, we want to acknowledge their efforts. Right now, if you were on the 3rd, 4th grade girls team coached by parent volunteer Mr. Campos, stand up. Don't be embarrassed, stand up. Give these girls a round of applause. They came from second place in the league. They had an amazing season. All right, ladies, girls, proud of you. Go ahead and have a seat. Our second team that I want to recognize, this is our 5th grade team. Girls, if you were on the 5th grade team coached by parent volunteer, Mr. Palomares, go ahead and stand up. So this team placed first and were undefeated league champions. Good job. We're so proud of both our teams for their determination and always representing Mesa well. And with that, I am going to turn it back over to Dr. Ramirez.
Okay, a lot to celebrate. Big round of applause for everybody. Let's go ahead and give it up. So just as we conclude, I wanted to offer up a few thoughts. First and foremost, to parents, families, one of the things that hopefully you'll continue to see from us at Mesa is a desire to celebrate all that students are, all that they bring. Just in today's awards assembly, you saw us trying to recognize everything from personal attributes to academic accomplishments to sports and other after-school endeavors. And really, it's with an eye toward making sure that our kids always find a place here at Mesa. It's very important. Every single one of our kids brings a tremendous talent and is unique. And it's my commitment to try to find a way that they can feel connected to us, connected to each other, and connected to a long history here at Mesa that spans well over 80 years. And that's a proud tradition that we want to continue to carry forward into the future, and the future is your children. So thank you very much for just listening and being a valued member of our community. I wanted to offer up a few reminders. First and foremost, we, as the calendar turned to 2023, and Happy New Year. I didn't even say that. I don't know if it's still allowed, but it's still a Happy New Year to all of you, 2023. We find ourselves looking ahead to the 2023-24 school year. So if you have any younger children, any friends, neighbors, relatives that are interested in exploring Mesa and finding out more about who we are and what we offer, I welcome you to just continue to send them our way. We have information on our website. We're consistently. And yet we come prepared. We're consistently sending information out about enrollment for the coming year, and please feel free to send any information out to anybody who you may know, or to inquire about your own younger children if that is the case. We look forward to continuing to serve our students and families while welcoming new families to Mesa. We are also, I wanted to give you a couple of events that are coming up, especially since we have 5th grade families here in attendance. We will have a family showcase for all our current 5th grade families and any new middle school families. That'll be Tuesday, February 21st. I recognize that the transition from 5th to 6th, even if it's within the same school, opens up just new questions and new ideas, and many of you are thinking even beyond middle school. And I just want to share that as I was having a conversation, not even just a conversation, but several events that we had last week for 8th graders transitioning to high school, they are the class of 2027, which would make your kiddos in 5th grade the class of 2030. And as we start to picture out that far, if we can for a moment, again, I come back to the idea that here at Mesa, what we're trying to do is build from those traditions, build from those things that we've done historically very well, and those beautiful moments that we've had, and also have a conversation about how we prepare students for the future, how we keep them really engaged and successful. So our middle school showcase will be about sharing with you what we've accomplished, but also what we have in store for this coming year. And for those of you who are incoming in TK or K, we have a Tiger Cub family night, and that'll be on Thursday, February 23rd. That'll be at 5:30. You're more than welcome to attend and hear more about the incredible efforts that we have in our lower grades as well. As always, I want to give a huge shout out and appreciation to our MEF and our PFO. If we can give them a big round of applause. So our parent volunteers come, in all shapes and forms. Our volunteerism, that is, from in the classroom to working at home, collaborating with teachers, or the biggest one really is just remaining engaged with your students, with your family, and making sure that we are really forming a solid partnership. But our PFO and MEF always go above and beyond. Very grateful to them, very thankful that they continue to provide us with tremendous support. Our PFO, as a matter of fact, their hospitality this morning, out there with the donuts and coffee and just extending a warm welcome to everybody. And as far as the PFO, their next big fundraising event will be our Mesa Challenge Color Run, which will be on Friday, March 10th. It is the largest fundraising event of the year, and donations always go right back to supporting us, our teachers, our staff, our families, and school programs. Please continue to check on Mesa Matters for more information. With that said, we're going to bring our celebration to a close, but I really want to thank you once again for your time, for your commitment, for your ongoing support and partnership. As I mentioned at the beginning, if you'd like to take pictures, you're free to do so. And kiddos, congratulations. Thank you. Let's give them another big round of applause. And as we tend to do, we always like to have a big group picture at the end, all right? Because it's just nothing like a big celebration. So kiddos, let's start making our way here. Follow Ms. Kay's lead, and we're going to take a nice big picture here, all of us as a group.